Good evening and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are doing a little bit of a video to show the 4 for £6 range from Tesco. It's a little challenge put together by Steve from Steve's Swinging Beer Reviews, and the whole premise is to pick 4 of the beers from the 4 for £6 range and talk a little bit about them really. Now I've picked 4. They are all pretty much the same style because hey, that's what I like, and I'm going to do them in one order, and it is lowest ABV through to the highest. So we're going to start with one of perhaps the lesser favoured beers in there. I don't see it moving very quickly off the shelf, and there was a time that it was available at a very special price of 50p a can. It's from a brewery that you'll certainly recognise the can from. It's this one. It is the Craft Pale. And the thing that I like about Craft Pale is it's sessionable at 4.5%. It's got lovely flavours. You've got great can artwork. I mean, it's classic, you know, it's geometry. And the thing I really like is this little diagram on the back right there that gives you a bit of a clue what to expect from the beer. It works, and like I say, sessionable at only 4.5%. My second beer from the 4 for 6 is one that many people love. It is a track that Stevie Ray Vaughan stuck out. You all know what it is. It's this one from Vocation. It's Pride and Joy. And Pride and Joy, it's another pale ale. It's got big hops. It's got sweetness. It's got a little bit of everything that a pale ale lover likes. And yeah, it describes itself as hop forward, and it weighs in at 5.3%. And it's great, you know. And I've got a few of them in for Christmas. The third one is a classic. It's in the list because it's classic, and we're kind of going up from the pale ale a little bit. We're going to Indian pale ale now, and it is a bigger hitter. Not quite so sessionable at 5.9%. It is this one. It is Jaipur. And like I say, there's not a lot that needs to be said about Jaipur. It's 5.9%. It's tasty. It's been around, well, I would say forever, but no sooner than, well, no earlier, older even than 2005, because that's when Thornbridge kind of came into fruition 14 years ago. It's, like I say, a dyed-in-the-wool classic. You can find it in many places, and you always get a good pint of Jaipur in a pub. And the fourth and final one, like I said, we're going up the ABV. There's not an awful lot more that's 5.9% in the 4 for £6. But we all know which one it is. It is this big hitting, hop-tastic, smash you in the face like a freight train. Not a subtle thing about it. It's this one from Magic Rock. It's Cannonball. And Cannonball is an IPA, as we know, and it weighs in much heavier at 7.4%. And I've already mentioned it. It's a hop bomb. It's huge hitting, lots of bitterness. It's just generally lovely. And I've drunk more Cannonball over the years than I care to remember. My liver certainly knows about it. Because, like I say, it's 7.4%. You really can't be drinking too many of them before they have a bit of an effect on you. So out of these 4, they are the 4 go-tos. I'd like to have picked more stouts, but unfortunately in the 4 for £6, there's only really, 1, maybe 2 stouts. And whilst they're good, they're not a patch on what I really love to drink, like I say, it's pale ales of all varieties. If I had to pick a favourite out of the lot, it's going to be the Cannonball. It ticks all my boxes. It's bitter, it's hoppy, it's cracking value for money. Like I say, 4 for 6 is £1.50 each, or £1.80 if you buy it on its own. But let's be honest, who actually only buys one on their own? It's poor economics. But yeah, I could happily sit and drink any of those and not have a single complaint in the world. And I'm going to go and drink 1 or 2 of them now, I think. So, Steve, thanks for the idea. It's been good fun, sort of standing there in Tesco, sort of scratching my head, thinking, what the hell am I going to buy to fulfil the criteria? Because there's a lot of quality in there. And if you haven't tried any of those 4, I really think you should, because you're in for a bit of a taste sensation, particularly with the Cannonball and the Jaipur. They're certainly the hoppier of the 4 beers there. If you want something a little bit more sessionable, the Craft Pale or the Pride and Joy will really fit the bill. I'd love to know what you think of those beers. If you've tried them, stick some comments down below. Good or bad, you know, if you don't like them, let me know why. If there's things that you think could be improved on those beers. Again, let me know. I'd love to hear it. I'm sure the breweries would love some feedback. So with that in mind, I'm going to go and drink these beers and offer some constructive feedback to the breweries. And it's probably just going to be, these beers are amazing. Don't change a thing. So ladies and gents, thanks for watching. I've been Nick. There's a subscribe button down there as well. Very much appreciate it if you click that, and a like button or a dislike, whichever you like. I don't mind. You know, engagement is engagement. And I will see you again soon for another video. Bye.